Hey, I'm Prashant, and today I'm going to show you a secret that top achievers use to get 10 times the focus. But you know what? Before we dive in, let's do a super quick test to see how strong your focus actually is right now. It's a really simple test, but trust me, it reveals something pretty powerful about our brains in this crazy, distracted world. You ready? Okay, so I'm going to list off 7 things. All you have to do is remember them in the exact order I say them. Got it? All right, here we go. Apple, train, market, banana, school, camera, and garden.
All right, got 'em. Now for the tricky part. Can you say those 7 words back to me, but in reverse order? Yeah, go on, give it a shot. It's tough, right? If you're finding that hard, don't worry, you are absolutely not alone. Almost everyone struggles with this, and there's a really shocking reason for it.
So why was that so difficult? Well, get this. Our average attention span has totally crashed, down to less than 8 seconds. Seriously. Think about it for a second. We do something for a few seconds, and what happens? We immediately reach for our phones. But here's the most important thing you need to get about this whole situation. Look, if you feel like your ability to concentrate is just broken, I need you to listen to me very carefully. It is not your fault, okay? You're not lazy, you're not undisciplined. What's happening is that your brain is literally stuck in a biological trap. And that trap has a name. It's called dopamine hunting. See, our brains have been rewired by all the dings, the likes, the endless scrolling to constantly chase these tiny little hits of pleasure. It's like a slot machine for your mind. And it keeps your brain buzzing with overthinking and distraction, which makes that deep, quiet focus feel, well, pretty much impossible. So what do? We try to brute force it, right? We sit down and say, I'm going to study for 4 hours straight. But let's be honest, at the end of those 4 hours, how much did you really get done? The truth is, for most of that time, we're just pretending to work. We're acting productive while our brain checked out an hour ago. But there is a much, much smarter way to do this, a way that actually works with our brain's natural wiring. And this is where things get super fascinating, because the secret to unlocking incredible focus when you're awake is actually hidden in the way you sleep. You know how when you sleep, your brain doesn't just switch off. It goes through these cycles, right? These 90-minute waves, moving from light sleep into deep sleep and then back up again. Well, what's incredible is that scientists have discovered our focus works the exact same way during the day. We don't have this one giant fuel tank of focus. We have these natural 90-minute focus waves. So think of it like this. When you start working on something, it takes about, say, 10 to 15 minutes for your focus to really get going. Then it keeps climbing until it hits its absolute peak, right around the 60-minute mark. That's your golden hour. But after 90 minutes, your focus is totally spent. It's exhausted. Pushing yourself past that point isn't just hard, it's pointless. You're just wasting your time. So the big question is, how do we use this natural brainwave to our advantage instead of fighting against it? Well, we use this incredibly simple yet powerful technique. It's called the 90-20 rule. And this, my friends, is the secret to unlocking that 10x focus. And the rule itself? It's so simple. Here it is. Step 1. You work with absolute, laser-like intensity for exactly 90 minutes. I mean it. Phone off, notifications gone, 0 distractions. Then, step 2, you take a mandatory 20-minute break. And I don't mean checking social media. I mean a real break. Get up, stretch, walk around, listen to some music, do something totally different. That break is completely non-negotiable. You have to do it. Why? Because during those 20 minutes, your brain is literally recharging its focus battery. It's like plugging in your phone. That recharge is what allows you to go again for another high-powered 90-minute session, just as strong as the first one. Okay, so you've got the basic rule down. Now, let's talk about how to supercharge it. There are a few simple hacks for your mind and your body that can make these 90-minute sessions even more powerful. First things first, you gotta hack your physical space. Number 1, sit up straight. And trust me, the science on this is wild. I'll show you in a sec. Number 2, clear your desk. Get rid of everything except what you're working on. And number 3, and this is huge, put your phone completely out of sight. Because if your eyes see your phone, your brain will think about your phone. It's that simple.
Okay, so back to sitting up straight. This is actually mind-blowing. Studies have shown that when you just sit up straight, it opens up your chest, which lets more oxygen get to your brain. And get this, it can lower your stress hormones like cortisol by almost 50%. Think about that. That's a massive focus boost from just changing how you sit.
All right, so you're in your focus session, you hit that 60-minute mark, and your brain starts screaming, "I'm bored, let's quit!" This is when you play a little mental game with yourself. You just say, "Okay, brain, just 10 more minutes." That's it. And the magic here is that by tricking your mind into pushing past that wall of boredom, those 10 minutes almost always turn into another 20 or 30 minutes of really productive work. And hey, if you want to actively train your focus muscle, there's an amazing ancient technique called tratka. It's super simple. You just find a point on the wall, like a dot or a thumbtack, and you stare at it for 60 seconds without blinking. I know it sounds weird, but it's like lifting weights for your brain. It literally trains it to stay still and fight off distractions.
So, look, hearing all this is great, but knowledge is useless without action, right? Doing it is what actually changes things. So I have a challenge for you. I want you to take the 90-20 rule and put it to the test, starting tomorrow.
So what's it gonna be? Are you ready to stop letting distractions run your life and finally become a master of your own focus? Are you ready to start hitting your goals like way faster than you ever imagined? If that's a yes, then I want you to make a commitment to yourself and to everyone else watching. Drop a yes in the comments right now to officially join the Focus Challenge. Let's do this thing together. Oh, and of course, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind hacks that will help you win.